when I fought James Toney in 1992, there was a lot of discrepancies in the fight with James Toney, and some of the discrepancies were when the decision was announced, immediately within weeks after the fight, there was a Senate subcommittee investigation on the fight, and on that subcommittee investigation, they found that the two judges that awarded my opponent the fight, Toney, were unlicensed in the state of New Jersey, and the only licensed judge, Frank Burnett, awarded me the decision 117-111, which was a blowout. And the second thing that happened, which was pretty unique, a lot of people didn't know, was the referee considered, prior to that fight, was considered green and incompetent to do a championship fight. And they put him in anyway. He deducted a point away from me in that fight, which would have, without a warning, which would have also given me the win. So I took a stance just on their own rules to overturn the decision to have me go in as champion, but they refused to overturn that decision. I'm involved, but not in the ring per se fighting. I have the greatest opportunity of working at the gym with young people. Most recently, I put together 4 other solid executives in the community here in Delaware, and we started an organization called Champs Management. It's a management group, and we signed our first fighter, Dennis Hassan, who's a former national champion that will be fighting at Bally's Casino coming up in Atlantic City. And it's really exciting. He's a hot prospect for 2012 on the world scene in the light heavyweight division. So I couldn't get it out of my blood. It's a great opportunity to work with young people. What I think really inspires me and keeps me motivated working with youth boxing is I'm seeing outside the ring how many lives are being touched with our boxing club. The John Van Sant Ellesmere Boxing Club, we've had the opportunity of reaching thousands of young people over the years. And it's neat when I go out in the community, when I go to the schools, and I hear what the teachers tell me about how these young people are touched in so many ways. And I always tell the young people, when you leave this gym, I want you to be a champion in life. I think that there's no doubt that when you go in this gym that you're going to do well. But most importantly, when you're achieving things outside the ring, in the community, making a difference, that's when you become a true champion. And so it really inspires me to stay involved.